what about you, fam? Since you live in a country where divorce is okay, what's your opinion about that? Can you also share it with me so I can also have another perspective, because what I am sharing with you is through my lens. And yeah, I also want to hear what you have to say about it. So, hey fam, this is Jo again, and welcome back to another video. So, today, since the absolute divorce bill has now approved by our Senate, we're gonna talk about it. And what's my reaction? Am I pro divorce or not? For me, divorce is not for everyone, it's for the couple who needs it. And I will list down the grounds for the absolute divorce so you can read it. Yeah, I am also in favor of divorce if, like, for example, there's an abuse happening in the family, then I think that's the time you need to consider on filing a divorce. But if it's just a minor fight, or like you don't feel like you love your partner anymore, like it's not something that you can resort to divorce, or because you can work that out. So as someone who grew up in a Christian country, so what I am going to share with you is what I believe and what I worried. First two things that I believe is what Matthew 19 verse 6 says, which is, therefore what God has joined together, let man not separate. And then the second one is, marriage is sacred. So we Filipinos, we believe in forever kind of thing, and we believe the power of marriage. And if two people are married, they should work things out. Like whatever the problem is, they need to work it out, because yeah, there would be times that it will not be easy, and divorce shouldn't be an option. To tell you honestly, a lot of families here in the Philippines are living separately for the longest time. And the only thing that's left is for them to follow the due process of separation, which is divorce, which is not available here before. And both families have moved on, like they both made their own families. So my only worries is that if it's signed by our president and it become a law here in the Philippines, then I worried that people will abuse it. Like, for example, if they get married and then one day they wake up and then they don't love each other anymore, then it will be easier for them to resort into divorce, which I think is not good. And also, the another thing that I worried about is the trauma that it will cause to their children, because the children are the ones who suffer much, because they cannot decide, like they're just there to accept whatever the decision of their parents. Like even if they don't want their parents to separate, they just don't have a choice. So I worried that a lot of children will grow up with that kind of trauma. But I also understand that the trauma will also get worse if the children see both of her parents like living together, but but in an abusive environment. So my opinion is like half half. If the absolute divorce bill becomes a law here in the Philippines, I worry that a lot of Filipino will abuse it, and a lot of children will grow up in a broken family. And as you all know, I also grew up in a broken family. So yeah, and it's something that it's not easy for me growing up because it causes trauma and it affects how you view relationships, and yeah, it affects your attachment style. And that's something I don't want other kids or future children to experience. So I hope that divorce will not be that easy here in the Philippines. Like I hope they won't make it like an easy thing. Like just like what I've told you, like if you just wake up one day and then you don't feel like you don't love your partner anymore, and then you just file a divorce. All right, fam. So I will not make this vlog long because this topic is something that needs a lot of discussion, and I know that we have a different view about it, and yeah, I respect that. And yeah, I leave the comment section open so you can share your thoughts about this. And yep, that's it, fam. I hope you have a great weekend. And if this is the kind of content that you like, please subscribe and hit that like button and comment down below. Have a great day, fam. Bye bye.